Buying a property with no money. This sounds like a unicorn, and I've heard a lot of people say you can follow Samuel Leeds, you can borrow things from investors, and you can do a lot of things which sound impossible for the average person. But this is one way that I've learned, where if you own an asset and you want to buy another asset, but you don't want to remortgage or take the equity directly out of that property, you can actually take a loan off the asset and the equity within that asset without remortgaging it, and it's called a cross-collateralization loan. What this means is that it is tagging the equity off one of your assets to buy another asset. And you can actually do this by, as long as you have 25% of the equity within a property, anything above that 25% you can usually use towards another property with bridging lenders. So bridging finance is pretty much a short-term financing option to be able to buy a property for you, for example, to do a renovation, to then have an exit, which would most likely be a remortgage on another property. Now that sounds very scary, but as long as you add up the numbers, it can be amazing.